Arrival and unease. Ethan McCall rose before dawn, the chill of the early morning pressing against his weathered skin. The ranch lay quiet, only the low murmur of cattle and the distant whistle of a wind through the prairie grasses breaking the stillness. Since Anna's death 2 years ago, the sprawling fields had felt emptier, the walls of the modest farmhouse echoing with absence. He moved mechanically through his morning chores, brushing his hands against rough wood, counting fence posts, stacking hay bales, the rhythm of work a faint salve to grief that refused to soften. The letters had arrived weeks ago. A match, carefully arranged, a mail-order bride selected for him from across the country. Ethan had imagined a woman refined and talkative, someone to fill the silence of his home, and perhaps coax a few smiles from the remnants of his wounded heart. Each day, as he stared down the long dirt road that led into town, he pictured the life that might come. Shared breakfasts, soft conversation by the hearth, the companionship of a woman who could understand him without effort. The sun had barely begun its ascent when a wagon rattled along the gravel path, horses straining against their harnesses. Ethan's heart, unused to anticipation, quickened. He stood on the porch, squinting against the growing light. The wagon slowed, and there, beside a small trunk and a bundle of belongings, stood the young woman he had been expecting. She was nothing like he had pictured. Clara Hawthorne was slight, almost fragile, her dark eyes wide and wary, lips pressed in a line that refused speech. She did not speak. She did not smile. She moved with careful, deliberate motions, as though the air itself might betray her. Ethan's first instinct was confusion. He studied her, searching for the spark of familiarity that might ease his unease, but it remained elusive. "Miss Hawthorne," he said, voice low, testing the name. No answer came. Only a tilt of her head, a faint nod, acknowledging him without words. She handed him a neatly folded note, her fingers trembling slightly. Ethan unfolded it. A simple introduction, a few lines expressing gratitude for the opportunity, yet no hint of the personality he had imagined. The ranch hands lingered nearby, eyes flicking between Ethan and the silent girl. Whispers floated in the crisp morning air, speculation about the unusual arrival, hushed questions about her youth, her quietude. Ethan felt a prickle of protectiveness and a creeping discomfort. The girl was vulnerable, yes, but her silence suggested secrets, a depth he could not immediately reach. He led her toward the farmhouse, watching her movements with wary attention.